Today, I'm going to be installing the items that I had purchased. So the wheels, the jam plugs, and the toe caps. All right, hey guys, this kind of reminds me of my very first video when I was sitting in this hallway. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk about the fact that I didn't release a video for a month, like my last video for a month. I know I gave a little explanation at the beginning of the video, but I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail. I had over an hour of footage and I edited it down to about half an hour. And when I was uploading it on YouTube, for some reason, it kept uploading only 20 minutes and 24 seconds. I know that's very precise, but literally it would just upload 20 minutes and 24 seconds, nothing less, nothing more. I even got a prompt at one point that my computer was running out of space, so I cleared a few things up, and no matter what I did, clear up space, do this, do that, whatever, I tried everything. I must have uploaded it at least 5 times before I finally gave up and decided to just put it in 2 parts. So yeah, I guess I should have just moved forward with other videos in between, but I was just so fixated on trying to get the video out in one part that I allowed myself to get a little overwhelmed by the process. And so it finally took a month for me to admit or accept defeat. I wouldn't say necessarily defeat, but just that I had to do it a different way. So that's it. So I just wanted to give that explanation. And today I'm going to be installing the items that I had purchased. So I'm going to install, remove my old wheels and put on the new ones. I'm also gonna put on the jam plugs. I know I kept saying it wrong before, but they're jam plugs, and the toe caps. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, guys, this video is gonna be super high tech. What can I say? I just grabbed myself a stool. I'm still here sat on the floor. I'm gonna use this as my table. So yeah, I'm gonna do the wheels first. Where did I put the wheels? All right. I hope everything is good because it's been a month. So if it's not, and I need to return it, I'm pretty much screwed. So first of all, you take off, this is the tool that came with the skates in the box when I bought it. So I'm just gonna take one off and put the other one on. I'll do all 4. Whoops. So first wheel is off. So now to take off the bearings. I watched someone who showed you can just take it off directly on here. So you just put it on, you use the edge of it to kind of just pop it off. That was super easy. By the way, this is my first time doing this, so I'm learning with you guys. And then you do the same thing with the other side. Oops. Kind of lost it there. There we go. So now to put the wheel on, you basically, the wheel on. Now to put the bearings in, you just pop it on there, push it down. Whoop. One side should be on there. One side is in. And now you do the same thing on the other side. Why is it not going down? Oh, she made it look so easy when she did it. Okay, there we go. Just push it hard. Bearing is in. So both bearings are in. Then I put the same bolt back in the same direction. I put it down on the ground this way, so I'm putting it back in the same direction. Just get it started there. And then do the rest with the tool. Some people opt to get a more expensive tool. They're like shaped like a Y. If anything, maybe I'll insert an image. I didn't really see the necessity since this one came with the box and I'm still fairly new to skating, but maybe as I progress, I will get one. Oh, I just realized something. I'm there just tightening this thing all the way. I'm like, why does it look different from this one? And then I realized I was just going to town with this. Like, there's no spin on this wheel. So this is way too tight. I'm gonna have to loosen this until it looks more like the other ones and the wheel is able to move more freely. Rookie mistake, what can I say? We all gotta start somewhere, right? I'm sure I do this a couple of times, I'll be an expert. All right, it's a little loose, and you can see how the wheel is moving. That means it's way too loose. So I'm just gonna tighten it a little bit more so that it doesn't fall off while I'm skating. I think it's good to have some movement, but you don't want too much movement either. So you can tighten a little bit more. This wheel is just, compared to this one, like this one is just going. This one, I find when I do this, not a whole lot is happening. So I'm gonna have a lot of movement, I feel, with this wheel. I hear a little something, but it's not as loose. I'll tighten it just a little bit more. So it's not really going up and down. There's a little bit of movement and it's still spinning, but it's not moving nearly as much as the other, like as much as it was before. So one wheel down. I'm so excited for the whole all black look. It's gonna be so cool. Take this wheel off. Now that I've done the first one, I feel a little bit more confident doing this second one. And we're gonna just put in the edge. Pop the first one off, put it on the edge. Pop the second one off, easy peasy. Now do the same thing. I know I'm not looking at you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so focused on looking at the skate. So just put it there and give it a push down. Just be careful you don't stab yourself in the hand. All right, and then the other side, give it a push. And now I got the other bearing on. So this wheel is ready to go. I could have just left it there, but I was just showing you guys. Just put this on and start tightening it. Oops. Yeah, I definitely think it would be easier if I had that triangular tool. If I find the name, well, I probably will. I'll put the name on the screen because I'm sure I'm using the wrong terminology. I think it would be a little faster because then this wouldn't just be like dropping all the way in. I would have the tool. I'm sure there'd be like some stopping mechanism. I can just screw it faster. But like I said, I'm new to this. So, oh, that's so much tighter than the other one. The other one, this one I had to tighten it so much more. This one's already tight, but now it feels too tight. I don't know if you noticed, this wheel is going super fast and this wheel isn't, so I'm gonna loosen it a little bit. So yeah, I'm sure I'll probably, well, maybe, I'm not gonna say for sure, but maybe I'll get the tool one day. So there's not too much movement and it's faster. I'll tighten it just a little bit more. Am I going tighter or looser? I just went looser. So just tighten that a little bit more. All right, so we've got 2 wheels in and we have 2 more to go. So I'll just do one skate. I can do the other one off camera, but I'll do one skate from start to finish to show you guys how it's done. You do the first one, you're like really kind of confused. You do the second one, you start feeling a little bit more like you got this, and by the third one you're like, okay. So I'm sure by the time I get to the second skate, last wheel, I'll be doing this with my eyes closed. So pop the first bearing off, pop the second bearing off, put the first wheel on, the second bearing, put that back. All right, all 4 are in, and I will be just gliding with this. This is so much faster than the original ones. So this is my question now. I've seen some people, when they take off their toe stop to put on jam plugs, I don't think they put it on with these 2 extra pieces, because someone was saying to be careful with the toe cap that you have to put this back in. Like, I'll show you when I take it out. Whoa. You have to put this and this piece back in, otherwise the material can feed in to here and cause damage with the threads. But I don't know if you have to put it when you have this, which I don't think so, because if I were to add this, it would significantly shorten the height of this. My question is, do I put this one? And that's what I don't know. I tried finding out, but I wasn't able to see anyone mention it. It was just that one video, so I'm just checking because this fell out. I know you have to put the teeth. There's 2 ways to, there's like, you have to know which way to put it in. One way the teeth face up and one way it faces down. So I'm just looking to see how it was done here. So you're gonna notice like there's like these little teeth, if you will, and you have to make sure that the teeth are facing up, which means the teeth have to be facing away from the plate. So you have the flush part against the plate, and then the teeth will grip the material. I have to unlace my skates. I'm basically just, one of my concerns is that while I was watching the video, I realized that the toe caps come in different sizes. I don't know why I didn't think about that at the time. I don't know if it was the last color, because there were like some other colors that were similar, and I suspect I may have taken the last one, so I was so happy that they had one in teal that I just took it. I really don't know, but I noticed that this says large, which makes sense. I mean, people wear different size skates. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I think maybe I should have gotten a medium, because my feet aren't exactly small, but they're not large either. So I really hope that this fits, but if it doesn't, it's okay. I have a workaround. So okay, laces are out. So now that I have the laces out, I'm gonna put the jam plug in. I'm really not sure if I need to put this back. I think it's necessary to keep the material from getting pushed in there. So they said don't put the material flat against this, from what I understand, when you have the toe stops. So I'm going to apply the same principle, where I'm going to have this as a barrier. The teeth are facing up. Then I'm going to put this, and I'm going to secure this in place by putting that. I think this is the way to go. All right. Make sure it's tight. Okay. All right. So picking up where I left off, now that I have the toe cap on, I'm going to pass the laces under. I mean, you can do it. There's probably 10,000 different ways. Maybe not 10,000 different ways, but I'm sure there are several ways of doing this. So you can do it however you feel most comfortable doing it, or how your skates are designed. Mine, the holes are very wide compared to the holes here. So I'm doing it in the most logical way. So I passed both sides under. And now I'm just making sure that the lace is even on both sides. Oof, it's a whole lot of lace. All right, so because of the way the Moxie Panthers are, and this, as you can see, the holes are wider and these holes are narrower. So the logical thing for me to do, try to keep the lace as straight as possible without it crisscrossing, pass it under, and I'm gonna pass the other side under without twisting it. And what I noticed when I was undoing the lace, they basically just passed it under each time. So I think if I just pass it under each time, I'll be good. So I continue the crisscross pattern. And then I'm gonna put this one under here. So now it looks like this. And I'm just gonna continue. So I left off with this one. I'm gonna go under. Whoops. And under. And that's it. I'm gonna do this off camera. And come back and show you the finished result, but that should be good. Yeah, I think if I gotten a medium, it would have definitely been better, but this is fine. Can't complain. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the finished result in a bit. All right, so I hope I did it properly. Like I said, I don't think there's necessarily any wrong ways of putting on a toe cap and then lacing up your lace. Some people do it by design, some people do it out of functionality. It really depends on you. But this is my end result. It looks like the first one. So, yep, this is the end result. So this is what my skates are looking like with the black wheels. I mean, I really wanted this to be black, but it didn't have black, so I took teal because I love teal. And once the black ones become available, I will get them. So these are my skates for now. And yeah, if there's anyone out there that has any advice to give, by all means put it in the comments. If I come up with any additional advice in terms of installing this, I'll do that. But I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me again today. So next video, it's gonna be a more practice video rather than an installation video. I'll actually be skating once I get the other skate done. But I just want to say thanks again, guys, for spending some time with me today. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you care, share. Bye, guys.